What is a watching?
Hey, it's Wednesday, hump day. We're back in it, back to it. Third month of the year. Starting the month off on the right foot. Lots of plays today. 3 in and out. Actually, one from yesterday overnight held. Closed today. 7 in and out today. 3 overnight for tomorrow. So let's talk about the ones we got closed out. Let's get on into today's watch list and tickers and plays. I want to give a little quick view over here for the Twitter post. Let's see. So I shared with the group this morning. I said, I added CLNE to my watch list, and 5 minutes later, the Guru Godfather Timothy Sykes is making a trade on him. It's pretty cool. I wanted to actually be short CLNE once I got settled, and guess what? There were no shares available. So, woe is me. Into the plays that we were able to take. Today is day number 35. And today's general post is entitled, It's Working. Do you have your seed in the ground? And it reads Numbers 6:25 through 26 on the Bible verse. I often wonder that when you all read the post, do you all listen to the inspirational song as well? So before I start with my part, let me share with you the words that touched my heart. I originally penned this post December 28, 2015, and walked into 2016 full of grace and favor as our pastor, Joel Osteen, declared over our house for the year 2016 acceleration. And through 2016, it truly manifested in my day trading career. We're now in 2017. Doesn't really matter about your circumstances. It's already getting better. And William Murphy is the author of that particular song. And then I went on to pen, if you miss a play, so what? You missed it. Move on to the next one. Train yourself to understand that you won't complete your marathon on any one play. It will come by an accumulation of consistent small gains along the way. I don't even want it to happen all at once. I want to enjoy the process of getting there. Like a summer road trip with my grandma Lucille used to take me on as a child, full of memories and moments to be shared in the future. By this point in the marathon, I think everybody in our group has at least missed one play, missed some additional gains, missed a hot ticker the day it went, what Eric Russell calls 8 SHIT, and then what Ricky Tyler calls to the moon. The key is sticking to it day after day and finishing all 13 weeks of the first leg of your marathon to a million. My advice is that if you miss a play or lose on a play, do not try and make up for it on the next play by doubling up. So if you lose on a play, do not double the position size for the next play to make up for it. And the second time I posted this on Profitly, this actually was a prevailing issue that I had on a REN play back probably September, October. That puts you in reactive mode and not proactive in your positioning where you're in control. Vow to try harder in the future, plan better, and move forward. So if you guys watched the recap video yesterday, it was probably not one of my best days. But guess what? Not one day matters. And as I articulated in the post, it's all about the small gains that you keep making moving forward. So lessons learned on the plays from yesterday. We move on. Let's get on into 3/1/2017. First play, SKLN. Scary. No shares for the short, but took the long in less than 3 minutes. The trail slipped me down 10 cents as I had a 3-cent trail from 322. I think it touched 325. It actually slid all the way down to 314. And it was a small position. Save trade to get the day started. Win number 1 under the belt. All right, next ticker is nice dip buy earnings winner, LOW. We took advantage of low, finally pulling back to the $81 mark and finessed it all the way up to within 30 cents of its high. 82.53 was our exit. I think it made 82.85. And this took about 10 minutes to materialize. It was very, very sharp play and very, very good exit. It actually never got back that high, but it also subsequently never broke below my entry. So at least worst case scenario, if you fumble around with it all day, you still get a little bit of gain. All right. Restoration Hardware. Emotionally got out a little bit early. Left play just a touch too early. 30 was the goal. I was in at 31 or 30.90 actually, and it was available a few moments later. Larger price stocks, try to play them for $1 each direction. You can see that it already gapped up on this earnings. It was giving a little bit of profit back, possibly flagging for the next couple of days, and it has a gap to close. So if it does roll around and take out that high, my assumption is that maybe it pushes to the 38, 39 area. But in the meantime, we're going to take advantage of the profit takers. As they take profit, we take profit too. When they're short, cover it when it says get out of the trade. BASI, let's see what we got here. This was a solid play that I waited patiently for. I wanted it to challenge the 150, 149 mark. We were actually reviewing some tickers. The alarm or the alert hit me. When it touched 149, I went and got out 3 cents later, 152. Got off of a portion of it at 150, another portion 151, the other portion 153, 154, average price exit 152. And that's good because I don't think it ever got any lower. I actually pushed all the way back up to 157, and my entry was right over here at 165 off of the bear flag. I didn't put my bear flag tag on that one. I need to add that, make sure it's on there so we keep up with those. Let's see who else we got. DVAX. DVAX, listen, clearly the long at the open was the better play. We take this one like the is it CLNE? I don't even remember this. No, SKLN. If we take that one like the SKLN, we're in a nice trade today. But we didn't take them early. You can see that it gave a nice bull flag here in the 650 area, broke the intraday high right there at 6.5 and it ran up nearly to 7.5. But when it got to 750 and started to slow down, it actually trend broke, and I think there's some fib resistance there, maybe 750. So we were short at 730, and we wanted to challenge the $7 mark, 4% for me. And ADX allowed me to stay around just a little bit more, and it pressed down an additional 2%. So thank you, ADX, on the exit. What else we got? LJPC is pretty good. LJPC, great play. Missed the triple top later in the day, which would have been a pretty solid second half of the day. Short, took my lunch break a little bit late and wasn't there when it came back and touched the 36s. But it actually went from 36 all the way down to nearly 34. So nice $2 of downside nearly late in the day. We took advantage of about $1 in the middle part of the morning. 35.52 on the entry, 34.72 on the exit for lunch. INFI, shout out to Ms. Carey. Says busted them just like I did. I think she covered much later in the day, but solid daily fib rejection. My daily fib is at 318, 320. Thinking with the 322, started rolling over. We take the short at 317. Wanted to challenge the solid dollar mark, 3. Touches the 3, won't break down, we're out. We're in profit, ain't giving nothing back on today. And it actually never got any lower than that. JDST, shout out to Robinhood. This is another PDT restricted account winner. Robinhood overnight hold solid yet again. PDT account doing fine. Guess what? We bought it yesterday after it went high, sold all the way down. My goal was for it to get through the previous day high, which I think was 1830. Guess where it went today? 19. And guess what else? I blew 1%. I was out at 1906, and I forgot that in the pre-market, no matter what broker you use, there are no specialty orders. So my stop order was irrelevant. Once I looked up and saw that it didn't fill at 1901, I went in, canceled the order, and went and marketed myself out 20-something minutes before the market opened. I believe that is all of them. Okay, that's all of our tickers. Day number 35. It's working. Do you have your seed in the ground? Here's our motivational video. We get you bright and early on tomorrow.
What is that watch?
This is impossible. This is impossible. You can't be serious.
It's going to be impossible.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
It's necessary to know that everybody won't see it, that everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation, that you are an uncommon breed. You have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
If you want to be the best at that, if you want to reach the pinnacle of that, You must be. There's no way around it. You have to be obsessed with obtaining that. Greatness in any field, greatness cannot be achieved without obsession. People will tell you obsession is a bad thing.
It's possible for you to live your dream. It's necessary that you associate with winners, that you work your system, that you are relentless, that you never give up. It's you. You've got to take personal responsibility to make it happen. See, sometimes we can't say, I can do that. But what we can say, that it's possible that I can have my dream.
Somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow, until you start believing in yourself. You ain't gonna have a life.
In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen.
It's past possible, meaning that all you gotta do is start. Because if it's past possible, as soon as you start, you know you're gonna set records. You know you're gonna take it to the next level. You know what's gonna be that you're going to do what's never been done before.
If you're willing to do a little bit more than the next, if you're willing to stay up just a little longer, sacrifice just a little bit more.
The journey is not easy. Before you start that journey mentally, you must fuel yourself with the right reasons, the right fuel to sustain the entire journey. We all have the ability to do anything.
To have it. You can drive it. You can wear it. You can fly it. You can have it. Impossible, baby. It's nothing. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your dream. You gotta believe one day it's gonna be your moment. One day you gonna own the moment. Listen to me. Impossible is just a big word. Question the impossible. The greatest achievements of mankind were made by people who questioned impossible. The Wright brothers questioned what people call impossible.
Your current results